Let's go. Good evening, or maybe good afternoon, or maybe good morning. Because I don't know where you guys are, but anyway, good. What day is this today? Monday. Good Wednesday, everyone. Konbawa minasai shiburi. Long time. No, it's not true. Long time no see is not true. It's been 3 days. It has been enough time to restore our social batteries. And maybe, yes, you can hear the tick tick. But the thing is, I can hear it too. And this is huge actually, because if you remember last time, we got lag from the Switch. And also, you were able to hear Balatro, but I wasn't able to hear it. So now everything is fixed. At least from that side of things. There many things that we need to fix properly. Like the chat seems not showing on screen for some reason. Can you guys write anything? Can you spam something random so I can see if it works? Anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's working. It's working. Yeah. Maybe it didn't register the messages on the pre-show. Okay. It's monkey time. It is actually monkey time, and I am stoked. Uh, let me go through a round of salutes. Hello Slimmer. Hello Voluster. Hello Soup, and hello everybody else, which is still just chilling in the chat. There's I thought a lot of people already. I was not expecting this. I'm very pleased. I see some of you guys. Should I make some names? Maybe you guys want to be private. No, I will say that. Hello, come annoy me. Hello, Uriel. Hello, Ecoptero. Hello, Hitori-chan. Aries, hello. There's a lot of people. I'm impressed. I'm not convinced about this hour. It is very good for me because it's 10 p.m. But it feels like a lot of, especially creators that I know, that I want maybe to raid when we finish, it's already done when I do. So maybe we need to properly adjust our hours of streaming in the nearby future. But that said, oh, and by the way, I'm having a wonderful time in Suikoden 1. I'm loving it. I should have played this one when I was a kid. And sadly, it never appeared in front of my eyes when I was a kid, actually. The first Suikoden I saw, I think it was... I'm not even kidding. I think it was Suikoden 4, actually. Which, imagine, the problem with Europe back then is we didn't really had access to a lot of games, like physically. Sometimes they just didn't arrive into the shops for reasons. I don't know, but it was what it was. Luckily today we can just play whatever we want, but today we're here for another retro game. And we start a new format, which is not new. Everybody done this, I think, but for me is very special. It's gonna be named Retro Gauntlet, and we only have one goal. And it is very simple, very straightforward. We need to finish retro games. Easy come, easy go. There's no 100%. There's no speedrun involved. We can take our time, but we need to finish them. That's the trick. We need to finish them. And some of them are easy to complete. Some of them are challenging. And some are... No grandma challenging. What do you mean, grandma? The subtitles sometimes really fuck up. Sometimes they're challenging, and sometimes they're barely impossible. And there's a lot of stuff we can explore. But today, we're gonna have a soft start. I took the chance to select a game for everyone. Ding. Grandma challenging. I don't want to challenge Grandma. And by the way, I think yesterday, this one came out. Mario Paint. Fucking Mario Paint came out on the Nintendo Switch Online. This is fun because this is the first game for the Nintendo Switch that specifically require a mouse. Never happened before. This is so funny. And you can actually export the music you do and the drawings you do. I think I saw some VTubers taking commissions with this early this morning, which is a wonderful idea actually. But we're not here for that. There's plenty of choice here, but we're gonna start with some... Oh, this is my favorite game growing up. But today we're starting with something very classic. And by all means, let's enjoy the music. I'm not gonna skip. We're gonna sink everything in. Oh, what? Just go back at the beginning? No, man. Okay. One player, yes, sadly, it's just me. Dun 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 dun. Shall we just lower it down a little bit? Is this good? I think this is the right spot, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is perfect. So yeah, today we're starting with actually Donkey Kong Country 1 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, also Super Famicom. Welcome! Oh, Chris! Welcome, welcome. This is my real life friend that I met on a concert here in Japan. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? From Europe, another European friend. Thank you for joining us. And maybe, since this is a strange hour, maybe you're gonna be busy, but don't worry, you can just leave us in a background and it's gonna be a huge difference. So thank you very much for joining us anyway, even if you cannot stay a lot. Yeah, the music in this one is like prime. I have so many memories with this game, and let me tell you a little bit of story time before actually diving into the game, and let me know if you can hear me properly, everyone. So I was maybe 11 years old. No, maybe it was 12. I think it was 12 years old. I need to check out. This game came out in 1993. No, fuck, maybe I was younger. No, wait a minute. I'm completely out of my mind. I was 9. Okay, I was 9 years old, and I recently acquired, well, they gifted me a Super Nintendo. And remember, back then, and I'm gonna just lower the volume a tiny bit while we chat. Yeah, I know you guys are working, but thank you just for the follow. And whenever you have time, just let us in the background, and is enough. Next time I'll try to stream it a different hour, but thank you so much for joining us. Mwah. Have a wonderful day at work. He's a huge fan of Chikaido like me. Yes, I miss going to concerts. But yeah, back to the story. I was less than 10 years old, okay? I don't remember how much precisely, but I was really a small kid, and I received a Super Nintendo console as a gift. But the thing is, back then, at least in Italy, we got the lira, okay, back then. We didn't have the euro still, and a Super Nintendo game costed around 100,000, 110,000 liras, okay? Just for clarification, a normal adult as monthly revenue got around 1 million lira. So roughly 10 Super Nintendo games, okay? A kid usually did not receive that lot in terms of video games, especially like from parents, maybe during, you know, Christmas, your, your birthday, but a kid usually had like 3, 4, maybe 5 games, and we used to borrow each other games, right, back and forth in order to maximize our investments in a console, right? And mind another thing, there was no internet back then. So if a game was good, or if a game sucked, you knew because somebody told you. And you can't really trust other people with your taste is right. So I wanted a new game for the Super Nintendo because I only had one. I got, by the way, Super Mario Land 3, which is like phenomenal game, right? And everybody got that. So one day I've been extremely lucky, and my mother drives me into a nearby city to a video game store, one of the first that actually appeared around my area. And mind that was like a 25-kilometer drive. So we go there, and there's a lot of teenagers inside, and I'm like super intimidated because, oh my god, there's like everybody here is older than me, you know, and they're dressed like in the 90s fashion, so backwards hat and skateboards and shit like that, right? And I don't know what to do because there's so much shit going on in this store, which now as an adult I clearly remember that moment, and it wasn't a big store at all. But as a kid, it was like amazing. Video games everywhere, right? And there's like a huge pile of SNES releases all together. And my mother says to me, you can only pick one, of course. They're very expensive. Make the right choice. She doesn't know anything about video games, so she's just chilling around. And like the clerk is very busy, and I'm too shy to ask for like, oh, recommendation or something. So I dig and I dig and I dig, and a title pops up in front of my eyes, and like there were a lot of very nice titles, and Metroid, Super Metroid, pops into my hands, okay? And I'm looking at the cover, I'm seeing those alien things. I was like, wow, this looks amazing. I was a huge fan of Star Wars back then, so like everything space attracted me. And I turn it around and I see the sprite works on the back cover, and I'm starting to be attracted, and understanding that maybe I'm gonna buy this one. And right when I'm like distancing the game a little bit in order to properly look at the box, another kid, well, a teenager, drops a game that he was looking into the pile of games. And I take a look at that one, just of sheer curiosity, right? And I pick this up, and there's this fucking monkey on the cover, and palm trees and whatever, and this huge red and yellow logo, Donkey Kong Country. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And mind that, I've been into my friend homes, and I saw other games. Nobody got this one yet. Turns out, by the way, that this game like came out 1 month earlier than I visited that shop. So it was a very new release back then. And I was never a fan of monkeys, generally speaking, as animals, right? So I'm not really super interested, but I turn it around and I see, oh fuck, wait. This is not only the cover. The game is in 3D? Are you kidding me? Maybe some of you are too young to understand, but like seeing something in 3D, like properly 3D, in a video game, back then, most of the time was for the arcades. And even in the arcades was limited or gimmicky to the best extent. And this was, as you can see, all pre-rendered, right? This is not real 3D. This is not real 3D. But this was the image. It was in the back cover. Right, this one right here. And I was like, what? The game looks like this? So I put down Super Metroid. I pick this one up, I show it to my mother, and she look at it and say, "Is one with a monkey? Are you sure about that? Isn't it too much for kids?" And I tell her, I don't know, but I feel inspired. So we grab it, we bring it home, and like, this was an experience. This music that you're hearing right now, okay, I'm gonna pump it up a little bit, was pumping into my ears through the TV system, and I couldn't believe my eyes. The lightning effects and the fake 3D and the quick gameplay was just amazing, and the details, and all the moves you can pull, and all the secrets. I was captured instantly by the game. And this is why. This is the story of how did I acquire my copy, and also why did I choose this game as our first game, because this game is very important for me. And the story is basically somebody stole our banana hoard. We just need to get them. There's no other story involved. This is very simple. It is very, very simple. And of course, the Kremlins did it, which is the crocodile enemies. And this is our friend Diddy Kong. If you guys don't know about this video game, I think everybody at this point knows about Donkey Kong, but if you guys still didn't know, well, now you know a little bit. Oh, bananas. My fucking banana. Fuck. I'm rusty. I hope I can be excused. I'm very rusty. And another thing, the noises the enemy make in this game destroys me. There's like one enemy that goes, oh, or something like that, and it is so funny to me. It is like top 10 noises ever for me. I think it's the clank trap, which is the small one. Fuck you. Boom. So it is a very straightforward collectathlon slash platformer. You just have to go to the end. It is a very simple game, but this game came out in 1993. We need to remember this, okay? And for the moment this came out, let me just focus. Okay. So after the rhino, okay? No! No, I fucked up. No extra lives for us. So for the moment this came out, completely changed my mind in terms of what do I want from a video game in terms of gameplay, graphics, and especially music. Also this thing that if you arrived at the end of the level, it just become night. This was like phenomenal back then. I think you can, oh yeah, you can go up here. And you can just go back if I remember correctly. And grab something, maybe. Yeah, the control is a little stiff. Because back then it was like that. We can't really complain. No, I don't think you can go back. But... And this one was like so good. You played this game for the first time this year. And how did you find that? How was it for you? Because I think this game aged quite well, in my personal humble opinion. You can still totally play this nowadays and have fun, but I do think the follow-up, Donkey Kong Country 2, destroys this one in terms of everything, gameplay and you name it, everything is better on the second one. So maybe for somebody completely new can just pick it up the new one and call it a day. But then again, I think it's important to play all of them. What? This scared the shit out of me, man. I never... Why did they change the alerts? But thank you, yeah, I will sip though. I'm actually pretty thirsty. I'm drinking tea, lemon tea, handmade. Is it hard? Debatable. I mean, this is like the standard difficulty level from a 90 game, I will say. The thing is, it's hard for today's standard, maybe a little bit, yeah. Sip harder, yes, yes, my liege, I will sip harder than ever. We need to start getting focused, because the first level was very meh. We need to get better. And despite me loving this game and loving Rare after this, because I played, of course, all the Donkey Kong games, and also I love Donkey Kong 64, which I know some people don't like. I'm always hoping that they put it on the Switch Online, actually. But also Banjo-Kazooie. You guys remember we played that on stream? Fuck me. Now, I've been mistaken. No, I don't think your beta games come annoy me, legitimately. I think this is about the era of the games itself. And I really mean it. I really mean it. Games back then were difficult. And like Super Nintendo gave us a break, actually. If during this series we're gonna make time for Famicom games, for Nintendo games, you're gonna see some stuff that is basically impossible to finish for nowadays standard. Oh wait, I remember. Need to do this. Oh, in this game you cannot throw each other up. Ah, I see. But we can just go like this. It is in the second game that you can just launch your partner around. And yeah, I do think this is well, not this one, but these kind of games can be difficult. Like at the beginning, no, you just have to like just go. Going through the last words, there's not a lot of space for mistakes. So it is basically a learn a little by little until you get very good at the game. There's not a single track in this game that is not wonderful. They really went so hard. Contra, it is difficult, but in my opinion, still doable. You know what I always think when I think about difficult games for NES? Ghosts and Goblins. First and foremost, Ghosts and Goblins. I have huge traumas about that fucking game. My first time that I finished that one, I did not bring the shield to the last boss. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys know. That there's no other way to explain that. It is very simple. You need to do the game as they want you to do, and there isn't like anything that actually helps you understanding things like that. At least back then, and there was no internet, so good for you. Welcome, Eternal. How are you? Yeah, it's monkey time. It is monkey time. Grab the bananas. It's monkey time. We need to fall. How are you doing? And also, happy birthday. It is still your birthday over there? I don't know. I'm bad at time zones. But then again, happy birthday to you. Welcome to the world of adults. Now you're finally 18. You can drink. You can drive. Doom. Psst. Oh, no. Boom. And another Kong and another life. It's the next day. So yesterday, right? So now it's tomorrow of your birthday. This is confusing. Happy birthday. Just take it. Oh, moment of silence. Drop everything you're doing. If you're working, fire yourself. If you're pooping, clench your butt. This is just top tier. This is just a bless. This OST is just a bless. One of my favorite in the whole franchise. Surely top 3. I do think though musics in the second one are even better. There's like some very iconic tunes into that, but this one is like when you think about water stages in video games, this music should always pop in your mind. Always. Ah, shit! Fuck. I forgot. Well, at least, since there's been a lot of time that I didn't play this game, I still get surprised and I still die. It's not a perfect run, which makes it a little bit more true. Oh, finally, another friend. Itori-chan, welcome. How are you? How are you doing today? Did you have your dinner? Yeah, I'm coming. There's nothing here, but there's plenty of secrets. Not in the first word. The subtitles went ham. Was like no booty. I'm not saying booty. This is Lander. You want me to go down, but I know there's... yeah, there's shit here. Percy, how are you? Well, I would say long time no see, but it's not true. I've been in your streams. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. I know this is a shitty hour in Europe. I'm sorry. Oh, there's another one. I'll do my best to stream at different hours. Agathon is still trying to fix everything because there's still a lot of things that are not working properly. But the subtitles are working. The game is not lagging. I can hear the audio and you guys can hear... oh, secrets. And you guys can hear it too. So it's a win-win situation. Whoop. Fine. I just love this music, my man. This is just perfect. But not the best one. We're gonna hear the best Donkey Kong has to offer during our possible play of Donkey Kong Country 2, if we ever get there, which I hope so. If you guys like this series enough, we're gonna do plenty of... oh no. Of retro games, and I hope we're gonna get through that eventually. We got DG, we got our +1, and goodbye. Let me get back to the chat. I had dinner a while ago. I'm good. I've been discovering different words. What's going on? What are you doing? Tell us, tell us, tell us. Are you playing something? Aro Evrinyan. Private Maido! Hello. Oh, Chocomilk. Can I say something? Can I say something? Let me put the volume down for a second. This is important. For me, at least, this is important. When I was like 21, I came for the first time in Japan as a tourist. I've been here for a month and a half. Okay. One of the first thing I grabbed from a supermarket, because it was not a combini, it was a My Basketto, so a supermarket chain. It was the Van Houten chocolate milk. It was so good that I got one almost every day of my permanency. So the second time I come to Japan, same thing happened. I find it, I drink it. In the meantime, I discover more beverages, more snacks, but I love it, right? And my third time, my final time as a tourist. So during the Fukushima accident, I was here and I got the same chocolate milk. Okay, right. 2 years ago, I come here for living, right? You guys all know that. It doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what happened. I legitimately don't know what happened. And people do remind that, but it is unavailable everywhere. I was thinking like, oh, they don't sell it anymore inside combinis. Then I start going to supermarkets, they don't sell it over there too. But maybe it's a Tokyo thing, so I ask a friend that lives in Osaka. No, it doesn't exist over there though. So I ask a friend in Hokkaido. Nope, never heard about that. Where the fuck the chocolate milk gone? And another thing. If you didn't drink that one, because maybe you didn't want that one, there was like 4 other brands of chocolate and strawberry milk, right? They've always been very famous. Today, I am not fucking kidding you guys. If you've been here as a tourist lately, I think you can remember that, but you can take my word for this. I can take some pictures for you guys. You can find the strawberry milk, and you can find like, I don't know, banana milk, you can find melon milk, you can find soy milk, you can find tofu milk, whatever. But you cannot find chocolate milk anywhere. They don't make it anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. They just call it cocoa here, right? Cocoa, just it. It's not even chocolate milk, it's like cocoa. And when you find a brand that does that, it is limited time and it's so fucking expensive. I really don't get why. I don't know what happened. It became Oshare, I think, maybe too famous. And I'm so disappointed. They sell, for example, I don't know, coffee milk everywhere. It is cheap, it is nice, but I don't drink a lot of coffee. I want chocolate milk. I'm 35, I want chocolate milk. I don't care, I'm an adult. If I want to shit myself, I need to be able to shit myself. I want to drink chocolate milk. Where the fuck is my chocolate milk? Man, I don't know. The thing is, they use a lot of European names for stuff here. You don't really know what is imported and what's not. I do not think it was imported. The package was all in Japanese, and I never saw anything else branded Van Houten. Which, by the way, is the surname for Milhouse from The Simpsons. I missed a lot from the chat, sorry. Give me a minute. I'm having a good time back to streaming. I am. This is my third stream already, and as I was telling everyone, I want to stream a retro game every week. Right, we're starting with something I know, Donkey Kong, but I want to move on in a direction where I challenge myself into things that I never played, but are very famous. We're talking about Super Metroid. Yeah, I never played that. Or also Earthbound. Yeah, I never played that. What else? Very famous that I didn't play. Oh, fucking Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger. Yeah, don't come at me. I never played them. I never had time, but this is a good excuse to do so. And I'm also thinking that I'm very proficient at speaking and playing retro games, so might as well use this as a selling point for my actual and future community. And the other times of the week, we're just gonna do streams with friends, collaborations, new games, whatever, right? But at least once a week I want to move on with this, and it really motivates me, so thank you, Itori. Yes, I'm having a blast. Thanks to you guys too, of course. Middle of the afternoon in Europe, I'm listening to Neko-sama radio from my favorite cafe while inking stuff. You really love going to cafe in order to work, right? It is very nice. Here is very common, and I'm very happy that even in Europe now it is viable thing to do, especially with Wi-Fi finally going on everywhere for free, right? I was gonna say, I'm happy that you guys are hungry like I am. The thing with Chocominto, Itori-chan, Chocominto is limited. Everybody living here knows that Chocominto is for summertime only. It comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. It's like strawberry flavor, whatever. It is in like April, and that's it. Sakura stuff, March, right? You got your timed offers and you get used to that. But chocolate fucking milk sounds like very basic here in Japan. At least I've been here years and years, and it was always there. It is a company from Holland. It is? Can you send me a fucking crate, maybe, perhaps? Please. I drink coffee before sleep. Coffee doesn't do anything to me. I think we need to move on with the game. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the chat. You guys are here for the game too, right? I hope so. And do tell me, how many of you guys played Donkey Kong? Do tell me. Because can I go up, please? Can I go up? Can I go up? You do it. Can you go up? Oh, fuck me. Can we just go up? Fuck me. Oh, maybe. Yeah, come closer. Yes! Let's go! The skip! The skip, baby! Yes. Bye-bye, level. Ah. And another one. Speed strats. Fuck me. I almost lost a life over there. There must be a secret exit here, maybe? No? Move it. Oh, wait. Yes. Bye. No! Fuck it all. I didn't grab the checkpoint. It's my bad. My bad. We can do it again. We can do it again. So we need to go up here. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Oh, God, too close. Yes, let's go. 1, 2, 3. This is not even a hard level. We can just do it, but it is much funnier like this, in my opinion. Oh. Does this give you a bonus stage or a life? A bonus stage it is. So, yeah, you are like the animal and you need to grab as much as possible in order to get points. And by the way, this was so laggy on the Super Nintendo. Too many items going on. Do-do-do-do. 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 Fuck me. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I want to go up. Should be a timer going on, yeah. 5 more seconds. I think we got plenty. Nice. Let me see the chat. If I ever find chocolate milk from there, let me... Yeah, I mean, man, I am so flabbergasted by that. Oh, don't worry, Eternal. Yeah, we're talking about choco milk and the unavailable...買えない。チョコミルクを買えない。全然無理。Unavailable... I'll just say that in English. Unavailability. I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't speak English anymore. Fuck it. Oh no. I'm here for Epson game. Thank you. Thank you. I never played Donkey Kong. You should. Never. Itori, you never played with your mortal enemy, the Kong? Really? The OG Game Boy version. Man, what a man of culture. You wait a minute. We got set back at the fucking start of the level. Are you kidding me? This is like the 3rd time. Can we just move on? Why this is so long? Oh, I'm about to fall. Yeah, English is difficult, but I assumed I knew that. You know what they say? Oh, fuck me. No, they don't say fuck me, but they should. Then again, they say you learn a new language and you kind of forget a previous one. I'm not forgetting English, but let me say that I'm not using a lot of English generally, so I'm kind of losing a lot of words, and especially pronunciation is completely fucked. But then again, it's fine. I mean, I'm not here for speaking English anyway. Can you just stay put? Whoop. This placing had me in... Bitch! Had me stressed as a kid. I really hated that stuff, and like, moving on, we're gonna find much worse than that. Much worse than that. Did he come out? Ow. Well, in my excuse, it's not easy to play watching OBS. So at least I can use that as an excuse. I'm not even playing from the console, technically speaking. Timing. The time, can this be moved? Oh. Bam, beam, boom, bam, boom. Let's go. Easy. Ah! This is the first word. Mind that. Mind that this is the first word. This is not difficult. Ooh, fuck me, ooh. Come out and play. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm fucking everything up. But it's okay, we got plenty of lives, so this is not that bad. And now we wait. Patiently we wait. It should be the last one, kinda. Not even in the slightest. This was the last one. We got the G, and out we go. The Game Boy version was actually pretty well done, if I remember correctly. Yes, save the game, please save the game. Yes, thank you. The only Kong I'll play are the ones I make. It makes a lot of sense. Indeed. Never played it either, but I listen to music it a lot. When you will be finished with your whole Final Fantasy... I need to do something about this this thing, which I don't even know how I put it on stream, because it scares the hell out of me. Let me drink. Thank you for the big sip. You should definitely give a try to the rare stuff, Percy. I think you will like the art direction of whatever Rare made in the early 90s. Like, Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games ever, but there's plenty more. As long as the message gets through. Yeah, but still, I wish to be better at what I studied for a lot of time. I could even grab the cartridges, still have them, and treasure them, if possible. Treasure those cartridges. Stai dimenticando l'italiano? I am forgetting a little bit of Italian, actually. Kurage-san, Hizashiburi, konbanwa, genki. Welcome, welcome, Kurage. One of our Japanese friends. Enjoy the subtitle. Banjo-Kazooie, phenomenal. Nemui. Nemui, already? Are you already sleeping? Takusan atarakimashita ka? You worked a lot today. The perfect timing, indeed, indeed. Yeah, I do think Voluster has quite a lot of games, but I am actually forgetting a little bit of Italian. Like, this first boss is like a joke. It's just jumping around. You can just bounce on him. This is very easy. Ooh. And he actually managed to hurt me while I was hurting him. And it's done. That easy. Bosses in this game are not that bad. But then bosses in the third game, however, they're kind of difficult. And now we are underground, finally. I hope we're gonna get close to the claptraps, because I need to let you hear the noise they make. And we got the frog, which is not super useful here, but in the second game is one of the best pets you can have. Here is, of course, slippery. Again, he's a frog, so good jumps, but like walking around is a nightmare with this thing. We go up, bonus stage. And this is basically 1 life plus. And thank you. Pachi, pachi, pachi. Thank you very much, Eternal. Thank you. But this was very easy. Careful now. Careful now. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Shit, no. No. I mean, yeah, good thing that we do the extra stage, but you're gonna send us at the beginning of the fucking stage all over, isn't it? Gonna grab as much as possible, and basically every 100 you grab is extra life, if I remember correctly, which is good enough. Completely skippable, by the way. I mean, you don't have to do this kind of extra stages in the first game to complete it 100%. In the second game, though, you want to make every single side, let's call it quest, because sometimes they're stages, but sometimes they're actually different exit to the level. And if you don't do all of them, you don't get DDK coins. If you don't get DDK coins, you don't get access to a whole new world inside the game. Do not throw each other poop. Wait. This is not the beginning of the level, so why on the other level actually resetted us? What happened last time? Oh no. No, I think... Oh wait, no, I think this is the beginning of the level actually. But it's not that bad. We can grab some more extra bananas. Wait. Oh, okay. Already at the end of the level? Was this fast? I didn't remember it was this fast. Yeah, easy peasy. Igado, how are you? Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? I'm pretty sure Igado played Donkey Kong in his lifetime. I think he did. Okay, those levels are probably the only one I'm not gonna say didn't like. I didn't care. Because the jumping sometimes is very, very precise. Like, pixel perfect almost, and I'm not a fan. Especially because, as you can see, you don't have a lot of time to react. Like, that is a trap. Like this one. I am swearing to God I was pressing B, but you're going upstairs, so you have a delay. And the other stages with the card are even worse. Because if you jump now, you cannot jump right after. You have a little bit of a cooldown. So if you're just guessing your timing, you're fucked. With the music though. This part is terrible. Fuck. And another thing, you can fall down. If you get hit, your Kong jumps out of the cart, and you need to keep perfectly still, or you just go down. I was trapped, those were donuts. No, they're shit, man. You have beaten the first 3 Donkey Kongs. I'm proud of you. What about Donkey Kong 64, though? Which I know a lot of people hate, but I have fond memories of that game. What the fuck? Cog. Not the Kong this time, just Cog. And they tried to fuck you at the very last second. Sorry if I was silent, I was trying to focus on this motherfucking level. Because it could have taken like 10 minutes. Don't catch poops. Yeah, you're gonna... I need to deactivate this. Yeah. This scares the hell out of me. Deactivated. Thank you for the sip though. Ah, good old tea. Very sweet tea. God bless. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we can move on to bigger things. Finally back into the goodness of platforming. Oh, I want that thing, if I remember correctly. I need to push it. And because there's gonna be a bonus stage later on that I can... Ah! I can... Can you just go away? No, I got fucked. Sweet to a certain extent. Japanese people really don't like sweet tea. Despite eating a lot of extremely sweet stuff. Like if you go get boba, it is very sweet. But if you just like drink kocha, which is black tea, technically speaking, right? Kocha, yes. It should be drink non-sweetened, which I am not a fan. So usually what I do is buy the Lipton lemon tea, which is a little bit sweet. Like, not a lot, but at least it's not... Damn. At least it's not, how you say... as harsh as standard Japanese teas, which I completely... No. We're supposed to bring that thing up. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Easy now. Yeah, easy now. I want Diddy. Thank you. Okay, got it. Oh, shit. Okay, we can still get it. Got myself more coffee to wash the poop away. Technically, you're gonna be even more poopy. I don't think that's a wonderful idea. I don't know, man. At least everybody told me, it's not like my case, but people tell me that if you drink a lot of coffee, you go a lot to the bathroom. Yeah. Lipton. Kurage knows what I'm telling about. It is very nice, and it is not, how can you say, too much in terms of sweetness, so even Japanese people like it. Come on, I just got it. What the fuck is this? Am I supposed to be here? Oh shit, I'm going backwards. I mean, I am going backwards, but I thought it was like an extra area or something. Damn. Damn, son. But we should be nearby the ending, right? Jumping, boys! Fuck me. I want more coffee, but no access. You guys really like coffee, huh? I mean, completely honest here, right? In terms of that kind of beverages, there's like 2 that I will drink every day. Ah, shit. I think I don't have the... I can just bring it. There's only 2 that I will drink every day. Money gifted, because they're kind of expensive on this to drink like every day. And one is cappuccino, which like in Italy, not expensive at all. In Japan, it is a little expensive, and I get it. And the other one is boba. Bubble tea, man, I just love tapioca. And I don't know what to say, I just love it. I'm a tapioca girl. I love it. I just love it too much. I will drink that every day, and probably I will die because it is so sugary and so high in calories, but I don't care, it is too good. Fuck you guys for killing me before. Now, easy now. Just move on. Ah! Oh, we can kill them? Oh, I didn't remember that. Yeah, this is good though. We're gonna get DG. And off the end of the level we go. I hope we didn't need that one because I pushed it very far away. Oh no, we don't need that. Let's go. This is not that much of a bonus stage, but we grab them bananas. It's good for us. High in potassium. And this is it. I think this is the end of the level. Yes. Easy peasy. Stop and go station. Oh no. Oh, okay. This is the enemy I was telling you guys. Hear the noise they make when you step on them. Please, it is so funny to me. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's in the second game where they go, no! It is so funny. The whole mechanic of this stage, we need to hit the go barrels in order to stop them beefy guys. Because we cannot hurt them, and if they touch us, it is an instant kill. So, we need to go. Just go. Be very fast about it. Technically, never stop. Even if you get hurt, never stop. Wait. What? What? Was that a trap? What was I supposed to do there? I thought there was a barrel or something. I mean, there was the O over there. What? What? No, I'm not speaking Italian. Sometimes I'm speaking Italian. You never know. You never know. I can speak in Italian for you guys if you guys want. You want me to speak in Italian? Posso parlare un po' in italiano. Ma non penso che I sottotitoli funzionano. Yeah, the subtitles don't even catch it up. Completely don't get it. Okay, back from the beginning. We need to go. Never stop. I think they're made of clay, but in my mind, when I was a kid, they were made of poop. And they kinda look like they're made of poop. I mean, it's not on me. Yeah, I'm not falling for that again. Move on. Wow. Ah, shit! Ah, damn it. But we got the checkpoint, though. I think it's better for me to use Diddy. Oh, shit. Way too fast, man. Way too fast. Oh. We need to move 1, 2, 3, then big one. Now we need to time it just right. Gonna hit it again, just to be extra sure. Wow, that was like millimetric. Yeah, this is not gonna do it. This is not gonna do it. I think we're fucked. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We took the hit, and that's it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was scary. That was really legitimately scary. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. Thank you for the GGs. Now we move to the second part of the second world, which is not too bad. I think it is easier than actually the first part. This level is so iconic to me, and maybe because it was on the back cover of the game, so I remember fondly. It's okay. We'll take the DD, but... Oh, maybe we're these... Maybe these guys. Yeah! This is the sound. Whoa! I love it. Can we do it again? Where you guys go? Hey? Where you guys going? Oh, there's too much explosion. Again. This is too funny. Sorry. I think I have some issues. This is so funny. Oh, barrel. What? It does up. Oh no, wait. You're supposed to bounce here and bring this one to the platform in order to get on the second floor, if I remember correctly. Wow, Abyss, hello, how are you? Long time no see. Surprised? Thank you for missing me. This is so precious. I've been back since last week, actually, and yeah, this is news. I got a PC back, and I'm okay. Rare, R-A-R-E, rare. Do-do-do-do. You were working. How are you doing? I hope everything is alright. I've really been without PC for like 2 years, literally. And I missed this so much. So as soon as I got my setup up and running, I got back, but nothing was working properly. I think people can remember the first stream we did last week. Everything was kind of scuffed. And also, it is like 11 p.m. in Japan right now, so it is a strange hour for many people, but for the moment being, we're just getting acclimatized again to the whole situation of streaming. As soon as I understand what people will like best, I will change hours and do things more properly. But yeah, much welcome back. I'm happy to see every single one of you guys, and I really am, believe me, really am. I do think streaming is also wonderful in terms of... What the fuck am I doing? In terms of building community, because community is a lot of things. I'm gonna take this chance to talk about that. Community is a sustenance because there's people out there working as a streamer, not a VTuber, as a streamer, and making a living out of that, which is valid. It's not my case, never been, even in the highest of my moment, but it was a nice extra, surely. But then again, the community aspect of it is what drives me, and always drove me to doing this. I really appreciate... Sorry, man. Can we do it again? I love this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, ooh. The sounds in this game brings the worst out of me. But yeah, I was trying to say something very serious. The community aspect of it really drives me, and the ability of being with people and to make people feel maybe less lonely, or maybe a little bit more understanded in what they like, in what they do, and many other things, right? And also to me, because this is for people, but this is also for me. So, no. Oh. Okay, we got it. We're gonna take a damage, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it damage boost. Yes, we got a froggy. We can go down. Woo! 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 Ooh, no, no. But I want Didi, but I cannot get it. Oh, easy now. Easy now. Yeah, fuck you, man. No. No, my god. Okay. Maybe with the frog is more difficult. I don't know why. It seems more difficult. Can you die? Ong. Did we skip the K? Ong. Okay, last one. Okay, the froggy actually helped us with the damage boost here, but we need. Oh, maybe it was for those 20 bananas. But yeah, building community is so nice for me because you feel people close by. It doesn't matter if they come to every stream or if they do something during the stream, but you know your message go through. Because maybe they're gonna see a post on Instagram, maybe they're gonna see a post on Twitter, maybe they're gonna hear something on the stream. And then like a week after, they're gonna come to you in private and say, you know what, I played that game, I liked it. I really didn't like that game that you suggested. And it happened to me many times before in my previous run. And that's what really drove me back to this ward. Okay, second boss. This is not difficult. You just need to jump on their head. A little bit more convoluted than the last one, but if you stay right in the middle and if you time your jumps and if you don't give them time to do anything, this is extremely doable. Done. Done and dusted. Easy peasy. Big banana, Nintendo. That's it. Yeah, the bosses are like the only easy part of the game, in my opinion. Up until the end. This ward maybe is my least favorite. Thank you for the GGs. And why it is one of my least favorite? Because it is very volatile. You have to just go with the flow, which is not a thing I really like about this particular game. On the second one and the first one. Oh, wait. I know what I have to do. I remember that. And if you don't know you have to do that, you just won't. That's the beauty of those kind of games from the past, that you never know what you actually have to do up until maybe the second or the third one, or maybe ever. Thank you. Wait a minute. See, you have to do this stuff right here, which I am really not a fan. What? Come on, that's unfair. It's okay, fine. It was just a bonus game. I'm gonna just move forward. It will be wise to just get the checkpoint, but what if I fall down? Oh? You hardly remember anything past Ward 2, and this is because... Ah, shit! I tried. This is because, in my opinion, Ward 1 and 2 are much more recognizable. This one, which is the third one, is not as nostalgic or like, I don't know, artsy as the other two previously played, in my humble opinion. So I understand that completely. People tend to remember the first one and the second one and the industrial ward, which is a little bit further. I think it's the fifth ward. Onk. Technically, this should be the ouch. Damn it! I hoped I could just grab that one with the damage boost, and we don't even have the checkpoint. Ah, shit. Well, we start again. No biggie. Maybe if we don't fuck it up. What? Man, okay, I need to go easier. I don't need to speedrun this. Okay, we jump on this guy because we want the Kong. We try to get the Kong. It's not mandatory, you just get 1 life out of that. It's not that good, but we want to be able to say Kong. I'm sorry, what? We fell short? we couldn't even do anything. What does that mean? Are you serious now? It's not like we can pilot the jump over there. At this point, we really need the extra lives we can get. What is going on, actually? We made it the first time with no problems whatsoever. What is going on? Well, while I try to scramble my brain over this very simple level, because it is technically a simple level, I'm gonna tell you another story of my past. I, you know, boost myself saying that I played in my life 100. No, there's something going on here. There's legitimately something going on here. I played 100 of video games in my life. I collected more than 5,000 physically in my years. Very hard to do because growing up without parents, I had to put away a lot of money working in the first years after high school, and almost everything went into this passion of mine. I'm very fond of video games. I'm fond of people playing the video games. And this time we made it. Maybe we do it with Diddy Kong. We don't go through? I don't know. Well, doesn't matter too much. But even if I'm not gonna say anything. Even if I played a lot, there's so many classical things, and I mentioned a couple of them before, that I didn't play. A big example is Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger, which maybe you guys didn't play either. But I should have. My favorite video game genre is JRPG. And up until I was like 13, 14, I basically only played JRPGs. I was one of those guys that say, you know what, everything else sucks. I want to play that and that only. And I played a lot of different stuff. The thing is, sorry, trying to keep focus so I don't die and get a lot of bananas. Maybe. I hope. This one is fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, well, we got enough. We got enough. Okay, this time I got it. We don't want to risk it anymore. So why I didn't play maybe the most iconic JRPG for the Super Nintendo? That's bananas. You're fired. I don't even employ you, and you're fired. You're fired. That's bananas. It's the worst thing you can say while watching Donkey Kong. Come on, man. Why you do that to me? So, why I didn't play probably the most iconic JRPG for the Super Nintendo? Well, there's two reasons. I never saw it. What? I never saw it in shops in nearby my place. First of all, that's one reason, which is like a big reason if you ask me. Okay. Second one is when it came out, I was already moving into the PlayStation era. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let me see if I can pick up the name right. Messi J Gamer. Messi J Gamer. But then welcome 95. How are you doing? Welcome to our retro. How are we were? Why? Okay, Elgato, I get it. Why the other alert pops up? I don't get scared so much. I am Elgato. Yes, very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. How are you doing? So, oh, come on. Come on, why distract myself? Because I need to speak, I need to say my shit. Then again, I never saw it physically in my area, and also, I was already tempted by things on the PlayStation 1 for the time I saw the product popping on the shelves. So I was like, nah, this is like old gen. I was already like putting my mind on Final Fantasy VII, which I don't know. I know they didn't come out at the same moment, but in my area they did. Okay, and I was like, no, I will just move on. And by the way, Final Fantasy VII up to now, I think is still my favorite game. Like, I'm not even speaking about retro games. It's just like one of the best games ever made, in my opinion, considering everything. And debatable because you can just dislike it, and I get it, completely get it. But for me, it is so important. It's the game that teach me English back then. So really, really important for me for a series of reasons. And the time passed, like months passed, a year passed. I kept on playing and kept on playing JRPGs on top of JRPGs, and then other games came out, and I started playing different kind of stuff. By the time I wanted, oh, finally we're done with this nightmare of a level. By the time I was able to afford any video game that I wanted back then, before moving to Japan, I told myself, nah, this is too late to play. Which is like a very stupid thing to say. It's never too late to play anything. Okay? O N G Congress. Do. Thank you. It's never too late to play anything, but the thing is, you build up backlog, right? You build up things you want to play, and maybe you start streaming. So you say, is this gonna be a good thing to play live, especially if I'm like a smaller / medium-sized streamer? Because we're talking about a game that goes for tens of hours, and it is very text heavy. So people can't really pop up whenever they want with a game like that. It's like streaming Final Fantasy VI. It's not a game that you're gonna finish in a sitting or two. So you keep telling yourself, it's not the right time to do so, it's not the right time to do so, and the backlog gets bigger and bigger. And what do you do eventually? You cannot play every game in the world. That's the harsh reality. Fuck me. This is the harsh reality of stuff. Time is limited, and the more you grow, the more limited they become. Right? You got responsibilities as an adult. You have a job, you have a family, call it whatever, right? And come on. Okay, I need to proper time that. So something just get left behind, which I'm not proud, because I played so much horrible shit in my years just because I wanted to play, or because I needed to get it done, or maybe I wanted oh yeah, we did it. I wanted to do it for, I don't know, the trophies, because back then I did also a lot of trophy hunting. Come on. Come on, this is only a third word. So I was speaking with a friend of mine, and he tells me it is like unreasonable that you never played Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger, the game that you will love. You love Toriyama as an author, you love JRPGs. It is like unthinkable that you never played the series. But I never did. And yes, and that's the reality of things. We cannot play every single thing, but we can do our best to at least be curious. Fuck. Whoa. Okay. Second chance. Nah. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna wake everyone up. I'm gonna get deported out of this game. But eventually, I would love to do it. That's also why I started this retro game series, because a backlog is something that everyone has, right? But we need also, oh come on, we need excuses to do something sometimes, and I do have this hobby of streaming, right? So might as well use it. And oh, come on. What? There's a barrel over there? Picture me surprised. I never ever saw that. No, this is wrong. Oh, this is actually right. I think the first one is the most difficult. And also a little bit this one. Not too bad. This one is actually the easiest one. So, we wanted to move forward, right? This. Okay. And this should be it. Technically. If I stop throwing shit at me. Oh no, there's more. Ah! Fuck. What the fuck? How would I know? Yeah, then again. Come annoy me first, tell us. I think this is a difficult game. This is not a difficult game, but back then, they learn how to program also playing a lot of arcade games. So there was like this feeling that you have to pump as much content out of a game session as you can, right? So the whole feeling of I need to try again, I need to try again, I need to try again is not a punishment here. It is a part of the game itself. The trial and error was mandatory for the time. I cannot imagine... Oh, come on. I cannot imagine a game of that era without that. So, one. Now. And a bit. Thank you. More traps, probably. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, come on. No. Let me get some fucking water. No, you know what? I'm gonna drink some lemon sour. I need alcohol. Ah, cheers. Fuck, man. But then again, this is not frustrating. I don't think this is frustrating. It is fun to fail because it is designed that as you fail, you get better. In modern games, it's like, oh, you failed. You don't remember these basic things that we teach you like an hour ago, and that's it. You only fail because you forget the mechanics. Most of the times, or because the game say, oh, yikes, you got fucked, but it is like once in a blue moon. You don't die as much in new games. Skill issue. I don't get why people get so mad at the phrase skill issue, because it is a skill issue, but it's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. Playing video games, it is a skill that get honed, and the more you play anything, the more you get better at video games in general. You can play like 60 hours of Tetris and still suck at it, but your senses will become better. Playing retro games is so cool. There is such an immense catalog of classics. Yeah, it is never ending. It is never ending. The more you play, the more you can. And you can see a lot of inflections in modern stuff when you play old stuff. Cross code, yes. But then again, some games test you in some manners. Let's make an example. Patience, right? Some others test your reflexes. Some others test your time or puzzle management elements. And whatever. You called it, right? I'm not gonna risk my life for that K. It's not worth it. I know it's a trap. There must be a way to get it easily, but not smart enough. I don't remember. I forgot. You just jump over me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Are you bad at Tetris? I play Tetris every single day. Literally. I play Tetris 99 every single day before going to bed. It is like therapeutic to me. Generally, I finish top 10, most of the times first or second, against other 98 players, which I don't... Oh, fuck. I don't say that as like a boost or anything. I don't think it makes me a genius. I like suck at most of things logical in life, like mathematics and stuff, but Tetris for me is so easy and dopamine inducing that is like a rush. I think it's like the cocaine of video game world. And I remember where Tetris came out for the Game Boy. And this is like an important moment in video game history, actually, because why they did put Tetris in the bundle with the original game. And it is very simple. Game Boy can be played by everyone. Your grandmother could eventually play Tetris. To a good level? No, not technically, but no. But you can. You can just play it. You can play the first level over and over again and die and just go on. Go on. Another run. Another round. And it never changes. Well, technically it is changing, but it is still the same. Which is like magical and perfect for things like the Game Boy. Right? I get why people enjoy it, but Tetris is not for me. Tetris is not for a lot of people. And I live in Japan right now, and there's like people playing Tetris in arcades, and I look at them and say, fuck, if I am good at Tetris, they're like masters at it. They don't even look at what is going on. That's another level of Tetris. But even be able to complete, I don't know, 100, 150 lines, I think shows you that your coordination is good enough. Right, in my opinion, and it doesn't need to be more than that. But also, a lot of people find it just boring. Puzzle games in general, they're not for a lot of people. And I had my time with puzzle games, like up until I was 20 something. Before, I really disliked them as a young kid. As an adult, I appreciate puzzles inside other video games, but just puzzle games, I don't know, kind of bore me. Sir's boyfriend played Tetris a lot, and one time they were playing 99 and were in the match. Really? I was? Small world, semi-sekai. Oh, this is gonna run, right? Yeah. And we will run. Fuck you, man. Open. Take it easy. But yeah, I do think games, generally speaking, train you a little bit. And retro games, of course, they were, again, harder, but I don't like it as a word in that sense. Like, I don't know, Dark Souls is a hard game. I never understood that sentence. I remember when our friend Amarok gifted us for stream Elden Ring. Do you remember how much? Oh, no. I was debating to go down, but was about to eat our ass. Not in a good way. So Amarok gifted us Elden Ring, and I never played before any Souls-like game. Which, by the way, I despise the term Souls-like so fucking much. Really, I really hate the term, really. But then again, they have like the fame to be difficult games. Are they? I don't think so. Not because I'm good. Ooh. Not because I'm good at them. Because they're just built in a way that you die. And when you die, you're learning a new lesson from the game. Does it make it hard? I do not think so. I don't think that makes the game hard at all. It makes it fair, because it's part of the mechanic of the game. Hard, I mean, guys, you want to play a hard game, Ghosts and Goblins is hard. Okay, go play Ghosts and Goblins, or like Ninja Gaiden, the first Ninja Gaiden. And then you tell me if something like Dark Souls is hard or just fair. And in my opinion, it is just fair. Really. Elden Ring for me was so funny, and I died. I died a lot, you were there with me. I really remember that, we had fun, but I never felt the need of stop playing that. And believe me, I played Ghosts and Goblins, and I quit that game many times before finishing it once. That is hard for the sake of being punishing. Okay, that is a game that is designed to make you regret having access to a fucking console. But also, back then they knew you didn't have a lot of money and you didn't have a lot of games, so you had that and you were stuck with that. So you're gonna play that and you're gonna get good at it eventually. So good that that you're gonna beat it. But that was a game made to be to be difficult. Hello, Pastella, Pasta, how are you? Monkey game is nice. We're having fun. We're reminiscing for old games. You think I beat their ass? I mean, we're going 50-50 here. I'm having difficulties in getting the right speed in order to properly attack while I run, which is like a very nice skill to have in this game. You should want to always be rolling and attacking the whole time, which is easier said than done, especially while playing on the OBS fucking window, which is a little bit of a handicap, but not that bad. Do. Bananas? I didn't get bananas. Do. This one. Okay. It's okay, it's fine. What? No, come on. I was at the rope. Why do I hate the term? Because, so, let's put a step back. Souls-like, right? Technically comes from Dark Souls. Okay, I get it. And Souls-like goes to any game which is kinda reminiscent of Dark Souls interactions in terms of difficulties and gameplay. Am I right? This is like the general affirmation that we have when we speak about Souls-like games. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? I remember when Wukong came out. You guys know Wukong? It's the monkey game. Another monkey game. Not this one. It's another monkey game. And people were telling, oh, the newest Souls-like is doing numbers. I was like, this is not a Souls-like. No, it is, because, see, the boss fights are very hard and very punishing, and they're gonna kill you. And I was like, yeah, this is a boss rush. This is an action game. Right. I mean, let's boil it down. It is an action game. It's not a Souls-like, because in order to be a Souls-like, it shouldn't just be difficult. Because if we use difficulty as a measurement, or boss battles, then let's put it like that. Is Bayonetta a Souls-like game? Is Devil May Cry a Souls-like game? If anybody says yes, I think you guys need therapy. I think everybody agrees that Devil May Cry is not a Souls-like. But then again, in Devil May Cry, you have RPG elements, because you level up, because you collect stuff in order to get better at your weapons, at your skills, learning movesets, adapt your movesets to different kind of enemies. And I can go on forever. And also, huge bosses, very difficult areas, punishing enemies. The first time you do something wrong, you die. Over and over and over again. And they want to fuck you up. And I'm using that game as one example. I can go on forever. But that's not a Dark Souls-like game. And it's not because it came out before Dark Souls. Doesn't matter. It is an action game. A different action game that maybe, you know, God of War. Another example is God of War. God of War is an action game. Pure and simple action game. I'm done. Souls-like means absolutely nothing to me, because the only Souls-like game that could be is another Dark Souls, or a game made by the same studio, or a copy. Fuck. If it is a copy, like if it is generally a copy of the game, like we're thinking about, shit, did I get it? Yes. If we're thinking about people that are making like a tribute game, or simply a game so similar that is almost indistinguishable, and I can make some names because I remember that some people did things like that. So there are some Souls-like games. I don't think it's a genre, because Dark Souls, first and foremost, is an action RPG. And it became a Souls-like after becoming famous, which, if you guys remember, if you're old as me, the first Dark Souls didn't sell very well. Okay. It became very famous when people started to stream it, right? And when the second came out, people started to actually get fond of the franchise, so they made more and more and more. But before that, it was an action RPG, which is like perfect. I think action RPG explains perfectly what Dark Souls is. Like, take a step back. Try to explain to somebody what Dark Souls 1 is if they never played or see Elden Ring or Dark Souls or Bloodborne or whatever game of that studio, right? And you have to go in another direction. You're gonna say, you know, it is an action game, but it has a lot of RPG elements because you level up, and there's no permadeath, but you need to get your stuff back, so technically it's a roguelike in an extent. And they say, oh, I see. And if you tell them, oh, it's a Souls-like, they're gonna ask you, what is a Souls-like? Which is like difficult to explain, right? The other parent appeared suddenly. Hello, Big Ham, how are you doing? We're discussing the term Souls-like. How are you doing today? Fuck, what was that? Fuck. I was just there. Why did I need to take a hit at the last enemy possible? Thank you for catching me. I think it's a terrible hour over there, isn't it? Isn't it? Let me take another sip of lemon sour. Ah, so good and refreshing. Clam City. This is the boss. No. Oh, but again with the wonderful music. 7:40 a.m. work hours. Then by all means do your things. Thank you for joining us. If you have to work and can leave us in standby, it is more than enough. More than enough. 7:40. I find it magnificent that we're able to connect to each other. Even in some places there's like early in the morning. Some places you guys have just had lunch, and this is like midnight here in Japan. So nice. Did I skip the K? Really? Okay, let's... no! I thought I could just go under. Sorry, my bad. And the fun part is trying to explain Armor Core and Knight's Field. See what the problem is? Yeah, Ittori understands. It is easy for us now because everybody knows or have played Dark Souls or Elden Ring or Bioshock, fuck me. And what was the name? Bloodborne, right? So we understand. But imagine telling somebody that's been in a coma for, I don't know, 20 years. And the last action game that he saw was like the first God of War. It is difficult to explain them a situation like that. But if you tell them it is a little bit of RPG, he knows RPGs. It is a little bit of action, he knows action. It is a little bit of roguelike, and they know roguelike. And also, another term that I despise is roguelite. Roguelite, written L-I-T-E. Man, don't even get me started. What the fuck am I going? Am I supposed to be here? Roguelite is just a term to say this is a roguelike, but it is easier. Which is like, no, it is a roguelike. That's it. Difficulty has nothing to do with the genre. Doesn't have to. If an RPG has an easy mode, are we calling like easier PG? It doesn't make any sense in my mind. There's too many nomenclatures. Don't eat my ass, please, oh God. Just the So we should be like 75% on the level. That was unexpected, to say the least, but it is avoidable. So, gonna take it easy. I will love a DK barrel now. Ah, no! Shit. Luckily, we grabbed this one. I hear. Oh no, I think it's the clam, because I think I was hearing a barrel. It is just the clam, actually. What am I doing? About the suicide. Another term that I think is improper is Metroidvania. But it makes sense, right? Because Metroidvania, where does it come from, right? It comes from Metroid, duh. I never played a Metroid game, but everybody knows Metroid, so okay. But Metroid is a Metroidvania, so how can we make it make sense? Well, technically, it comes from Castlevania, and Castlevania really founded the genre, right? So it gives you two titles, came out kinda the same moment, and they're kinda the same game to an extent. At the beginning, not really. Castlevania had much more JRPG roots to that. Of course, then they evolved into the same kind of direction, but that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, this is another boss which is not too bad, but it can be bothersome because when he's red, you cannot do anything, and if the timing is bad, you don't have time to actually charge them with the attack, so you need to be extra careful and not get pushed into a fucking corner like I was about to be. Is Metroid Prime retro yet? I think so. What do you guys consider retro actually? Because I was having the... Wow, was that a frame zero hit? Speedrunner strats right here, guys. Never gonna happen again. This is the last one, GG. So, in my mind, retro games are PlayStation 3 and back. Okay. For some people, PlayStation 4 is already pushing retro. For some people, Wii U is retro. Debatable. I don't think Wii is retro, but I do think 3DS is retro. In terms of Nintendo, of PlayStation, PlayStation 3, and backwards. Word 4. Ice mechanics. What does this mean? It means that we're gonna sleep. A lot. Which is a fucking nightmare. But we're gonna make it. Eventually we're gonna. Anything older than 15 years, I mean, man, in my mind, it's difficult to do that kind of calculation. What is 15 years? I mean, with COVID in between, I don't really remember what was out 50 years ago. I need to check. Like, I need to go to the internet and write video games 50 years ago, which is 2010, which we're talking about Final Fantasy X, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is a retro game to a certain extent, yeah, but Final Fantasy 13, in my opinion, is a retro game, which came out much later. Final Fantasy 12 surely is a retro game because it's on the PlayStation 2. Fuck. Can we take it? Can we take it? Oh, come on. PlayStation 3 being retro. Yeah, see? It gives you psychic damage, but Mass Effect 2 and Red Dead Redemption. It is strange to think about that, but it makes sense. I mean, they are retro consoles, and we're talking about at least 2 generations beyond the actual one, right? That's why I don't count fully the Wii, because the Wii had such a long lifespan that kinda doesn't make any sense yet to put it. Maybe now with the Switch 2, if we give it a little bit of time, the Wii is gonna be considered fully retro too. In my mind, not yet. But like 3DS, it is retro for me. Especially for the games that it offers, it is a retro console, in my book. Come on. What a trap. Okay. Still no checkpoint, which is very, very scary. And the snow is getting worse. I can see shit, Captain. Okay, this was the... Oh, shit, man. This was the checkpoint, at least. Okay. If you guys say I can barely see the screen, it is very normal. It is supposed to be like this. Ah, shit! Fuck me, said it. Alan Wake was... I never played Alan Wake 2. This is another classic that I never played, which is strange because everybody told me you're gonna love it if you play that. I never had the occasion to do so. I don't even know what does it talk about, actually. I have, like, generally no idea. I think it's a horror game? Question mark? Maybe, perhaps. Yes, up we go. We don't want that. Ah, okay. Okay. Easy now. Shit. Next one. We're like aligned perfectly with the fucking bee. This is hard. This is very hard. Oh man. Okay. No! Not backwards. No. Why this level is so long? Charmander, welcome Charmander. Never played this game, but I watch people play the whole fucking thing because you have good friends that love retro games. How are you doing this fine morning, I assume? I'm coming, Didi. Give me a minute. This is gonna be long. Like Donkey Kong schlong. This is not a good start. This is clearly not a good start. From now on, we have one hit. That's fucking it. And believe me, the snow doesn't really help me. My eyes are screaming for mercy. Come on, man. How am I? 10:50 a.m. hot dog for breakfast. That sounds actually amazing. I am good. We had a very big earthquake this morning here in Japan. But luckily, my area was not in any danger whatsoever. Just because the earthquake happened much closer to Russia than Japan, so we did have some issues with floods, but nothing too terrible. So it was like scary a little bit, but not physically dangerous. So could be much worse. Like 100 kilometers south, and I probably wouldn't be streaming this evening. I don't think I will be dead, but surely the thing will be much. I need to remove this sound. I need to remove it. Let me sip. Thank you very much. Sipping on a little bit of lemon sour. I am very okay, and I'm very happy to be streaming this fine evening. I'm very happy to play retro games. Alan Wake is similar to Silent Hill? It is? I really have no idea. So you're not spoiling me anything. It is like a 20 years old game, so feel free to talk about that, but it is similar to Silent Hill. Actually, very slow and story-driven horror. Yeah, I mean, we're used to earthquakes here, right? It is nothing. Come on, it is nothing too new. But depending on the area, different issues can happen, and the worst one here generally is tsunami, because of the. We need to find a proper timing, but okay. Tsunami is the worst thing that can happen here, basically, and you always want it not to happen, but it's not something you can decide, right? Man, please, it's spinning right as we are. Oh no! I was about to slide to my demise. Oh, this is like generally terrifying, terrible. Please, just hand the level, please. Please, yes! Let's fucking go, let's go. My god. Okay, this is another very nice OST. Very nice. Underrated in my opinion. Oh, no, I don't want to kill both of you guys. Come here. Yeah, jumpy jump. Yes. Go. Okay. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Don't be disappointed at me, man. Sorry, I'm trying my best here. Yeah, so the thing you don't want is tsunami, and we got the tsunami alert like instantly, so everybody was very worried about, okay, we need to worry about Fukushima, about everything else or not. And luckily the estimate were much worse than everything that happened today. The estimate wanted 3 meters and more, and luckily it was much less. Okay, let's put it like that. So in the end, it was not that bad. I'm also happy that it happened in an area in Russia where not a lot of people actually live, because Kamchatka, sorry, is not that lively as can I just go as place? So it doesn't you know, do too much damage to life of the people. I still have to see estimates of property damage, because that one sucks, yeah, but you can rebuild. But if people die, there's not much you can do. So, the wall mechanic, sorry, I wasn't able to explain. The wall mechanic in this stage is that pink rope slides you down automatically. Can you not scream at me, man? And blue ropes push you up automatically, so you can just jump side by side. And you need to be fast, and everything is very slippery because it is icy, so... See? Fuck me. Right in front of the checkpoint. Technically, you are older with writer's block stuck in some mountain town searching for his wife, and the most recent novel comes to... something like that. Sounds actually very nice. Might as well give it a try. If it happens to be one of the titles that we're gonna play, I will actually love to. I don't think I ever saw a picture of that game in my life. And then again, I know it is... Oh, come on, man, fuck you. I know it is extremely famous. So I don't know how it just slipped away from my... What? from my catalog for so many years. But then again, many other things did, so I'm not surprised anymore. Oh, come on, the ice. Once more, come on. Everyone that I know is actually okay from the earthquake. I didn't read about any deaths here in Japan. If there were, maybe they were from, like, you know, very rural areas. You know, very old houses with maybe old people inside that didn't follow the instructions. You know, things like that can happen every time, even in smaller earthquakes it happens. But if we're talking about major death, it's not that bad. Luckily, we got very lucky. I think the numbers were very scary though. 8.9, I remember correctly. Oh, Xbox exclusive, now I understand. I never owned an Xbox. Not because I don't like it, just never owned one. And so if it was an exclusive, now I understand. Completely. Come on. Okay, down you go. Now we try to slide up a little bit. Take a pause here. There's more enemies. Now, we need to take it easy. Okay, now we can die how many times we want. Oh, thank you. Ah, shit. I should have remembered that there was something more going on. There's a trap after trap after trap, but you have to love it. You have to love it. You know, there's like this huge thing that everyone is expecting, a huge Japanese earthquake, and we're like, because it was predicted for years by authors and whatever, and like, yeah, I mean, we know eventually a big one is gonna happen, because like we get many small ones every day, like literally every day. Is not surprising that a big one will eventually come, but nobody here lives in fear. We use that notion as something that we need to be prepared for. So we try our best to, as a community, to be prepared, to have emergency things going on at all times. But nobody lives in fear that it's gonna happen. We're all gonna die. We need to jump, 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 jump. And when it's gonna happen, because it is gonna happen eventually, of course it's gonna be catastrophic. There's no beating around the bush. It's gonna be catastrophic. How do I get that one? Oh. Wait. What do you want me to do? No, it doesn't move farther than that. Well, we can just exit. Nobody sees that like a doom thing coming. We just try to prepare. And if it is gonna happen, we'll try to do our best as a community to resist it. But there's no fighting nature. That's what I wanted to say. There's no fighting nature. If something like that happens, there's not much you can do as a human being. Another stage where my eyes die little by little. Do-do-do. Can I get like a banana? Thank you. Just a single speck of banana, please. Brother, may I have some banana? I think we can just... No. What happened? Oh, we got the ostrich. Okay, this is good news. I think we can make a nice long jump with that. Oh, wait. Yeah. We can lose it instantly, for example, which is a wonderful thing to do, right? No! I was expecting a platform. Come on, man. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault. I didn't build the game. Sometimes I can barely see the rope, I'm not gonna lie. Stop speeding at me. Welcome, Suzuki, how are you? Okay, now. Come on. Don't bite my ankles. It is very rude. Rope. Second rope. Third rope. Enough. No! Come. The timing! The timing! I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. So, another funny thing. You guys seems to be like ready with telling me the exact things that I never played. I never owned Minecraft. Dun dun dun. The thing is, I actually like it. So why I never owned it? Well, it came out in a strange moment in my life where I was playing very few video games, and most of them were on portable devices for time reasons and work reasons. Right? And when I got to understand the hype of Minecraft, everybody had their own community going on. There were a group of friends. So I told myself, well, I don't want to barge in a established group. It makes me feel like, you know, you're pushing it a little bit. So I kind of skipped it, and it was such a shitty idea because Minecraft is so fucking fun. I played some Minecraft at an old friend's house in my 30s actually. I was already 30 when I played Minecraft for the first time with my hands, and it was a blast. It was a blast, but everyone has their own server, everyone has already a ward going on or already people to play with, so I never was able to actually join in properly, but I would have loved to. I have a huge regret about that. Huge regret about it. I think it's a phenomenal game. You're not supposed to fall in this game. What? Do you want to try, man? Ah, it's about to die. You go somebody else. No. It is a good thing. I think it's a good thing. You're building, right? TNT. You're not destroying something for someone else, right? So it is good. It is good. It's not a bad thing, I think. There's so much shit. Okay. You turn? You turn around too? No. No. Come on. This is ridiculous. How would I know that it turn around? You can do... I don't know. I think I lost completely count of how many things you can just create in Minecraft. It is, I think, almost infinite. The possibilities that you can just do stuff. And also, your own creativity has a huge importance in play. Because if you can just imagine stuff and we can just do some world building together, it becomes like 30 times better. My humble opinion is. Playing by yourself, I think has his own nice to it to a certain... We need to kill you. We need to kill you. You really bother us quite a fucking lot. Playing by yourself, I think, has some sense. But shines when you're in a server, and even if you're not 24/7 playing with somebody close. Okay, there's a rope which gently disappears. No, come. How fast is that? How fucking slow is Donkey Kong actually? Come on. So yeah, I was telling, if you're in a server and you're not playing directly with somebody, but you can just do stuff and then somebody else will be able to join in the fun, I think it's so cool. I was supposed to go in blind because I see it very last minute, but I need the speed, right? Because if I jump from standing, I will not be able to make the jump. So, do you want me to jump in blind, game? Just tell me, because I can do that, but I don't think the timing will be right. Yeah, I mean, was right all along. There we go. Yup. Oh, I think we can roll on this one. Yep. Oh, you too. Are we close? Nah, come on. The placement of the enemies is deliberately rage-inducing. Must be something else right at the exit right now. Thankfully, we've finished. You could send me digging in Minecraft? Yeah, so, like, building is fun, right? Building is very fun. I was able to build my home and we were trying to make a railroad going on, but for me, exploration is key. Like, I loved exploration. For the little time that I played, like, being able to just fucking go and just do stuff, it is so fun to me. You go and you dig. And now we need to build a little bit of base, but we need to make it safe. And then you make it make sense in the terms of lore inside your head with your friends. And you put on some signs, right? And then some shit going on, and then something goes not as planned. It's so funny. It is like my favorite thing to do is exploring. But then again, I never had the game. So I don't know how right I am, actually. I will love to play it, but I don't know with whom, actually, because I don't want to join people that I don't know. I will actually love some people that play stably, so I can see them in game every now and then, at least. Not every day, but at least you can count that. Oh, come on. That you can see them, that you can work together to some plan. Guys, welcome everyone. What the? I can see the game. I cannot see the game. What the fuck? No. Shit. Fuck. Don't stop here. The timing. Welcome, Raiders. I haven't seen you in 10 million years. Let me just get on the feet. Hello everyone. It is me, Neko-sama. Yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Neko-sama to omoshimasu. I am an Italian living in Japan, and I haven't been streaming for 2 whole fucking years. Yeah, I stood up. For our new friends, I stand up. I cannot speak English anymore, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was in the zone. I wasn't able to just pause the game. I need to let it run. I needed to follow the Undertale music with the octopus trying to hug my precious monkey butt. Welcome and thank you for the raids. We need to shout out. How do you do it? I don't remember anything. Sorry. It is like... maybe. Yes! It works! And maybe a clip will play. And nothing fucking plays. I love this. Nothing is working. Like, I had to set up my stream last week and nothing was working. OBS was completely fucked. All in my setup was not working. But how have you been? I want to be clear. I took a look at your streams lately because I was actually able to take a look at them, but I didn't say anything because you guys were very busy and I didn't want to, you know, polarize the attention. I think it's very bad. I try to never do that. And you guys are friends, so of course you will give me attention, but I try not to. And but I was so happy to see that you're still active and you have a huge community. Super happy. What did you play today? Let me see. Learn Japanese to survive Hiragana battle. You're learning Japanese? Really? Really? How is it going actually? I mean, man. am I smart? Do you think I am smart? Nani no ne no. Yeah. You're doing Hiragana and Katakana, right? I assume you're doing Hiragana and Katakana. While we play, and by the way, sorry, for the viewers, maybe some of you guys never saw me, and if you want to leave a follow, just stand in the background. It is like phenomenal. We are grateful. We are rebuilding our community from scratch, so everyone is more than welcome. I do a lot of retro games because I'm 35, I'm old as fuck, and I do live in Tokyo. I have access to a lot of retro games, and I love to talk about retro games. So this is the main thing we do here, but I also want to do a lot of collaboration with all the new friends. So please, if you want to stand by and help us with your precious numbers, I don't ask for anything else. I don't want your money, but I do want your time. Sorry, I'm old. I am old. And I feel 65. Man, my back hurts. All the time. Hiragana first course. So, while am I POG? I don't know. I don't know if I'm POG. I don't pay taxes. Does that make me POG? I think so. Actually, I think so. No. So fun. I have no Donkey Kong now. So, I came to Japan 2 years ago, right? And I've been. This is for the good old chicken friend, but also for their users because maybe they want to learn more about Japanese learning experience. I've been in Japan many times before as a tourist. 1 month, 2 months, even 3 months, right? 2 years ago, I took the decision after coronavirus, which, by the way, completely fucked up Italy. In order to start a new life and find a new place to be myself. Come on! What the fuck was that? Out of the fucking walls, literally. So yeah, I was saying, I took the chance and I came living Japan. And I want to be extra clear. I arrived here. Wait, did I came back? I hope I don't. I didn't. No, I'm just going in circles, right? Yeah, I am. Fuck my big chungus life. No! Don't touch that. It is sexy, but you don't have to touch it. Wait. Thank you for the follow. Wait. I know we can pause, but we must not. Need to focus. Okay, now we can pause. Welcome. Thank you for following. Big Nato Ken High Lord. Man, can I call you just Big Hato? Can I just... Sorry, I don't want to disrespect you, but man, there's too many letters. My cat brain cannot comprehend that. Nah. How can I call you that? How can I call you that? Just tell me. So yeah, I came here. No hiragana, no katakana. I'm not kidding. Like, not a single symbol learned. I had years. One of my ex-fiancé had a diploma, a university diploma in Japanese studies. She offered many times in the years we've been together, when I was in my 20s, to teach me Japanese because she knew I love Japan. And I always tell her, no, maybe in the future. I'm not smart enough. I was lazy. I was just fucking lazy. Okay, let's not pretend it was anything else. I was just lazy. And I arrived here, and I was starting Japanese. Come on, a Japanese school course, which I did for 2 years, 2 whole years. And they accepted me, but they told me, well, you don't know hiragana and katakana. The lessons, since you choose one of the most difficult schools in Tokyo, are gonna be just in Japanese. There's no English whatsoever in this school. So, and of course, no Italian, no German. The other languages I know mean nothing, right? And one of the sensei told me, well, you have 2 weeks. If you don't learn hiragana and katakana in 2 weeks, you can just go home, because we will not allow you lessons. And I was like, what? I spent all my money, literally all my money, into enrolling this school. I cannot just go home. This is like failing even before starting. But I was panicking. It was just too much, so many symbols. The hiragana and katakana seemed all the same to me back then. And thinking about it now makes me laugh so much. Because it is so easy now, right? After 2 years, right? But like that moment was like survival. It wasn't even study. It wasn't like I want to stay in Japan. I want my future to be here. If I don't do this, then why I even tried? And I'm too old to start again into another situation after trying for this one. After waiting 4 years of coronavirus in Italy with my hands folded in prayer, right? So, in 2 weeks, and believe me, this was, oh, what do you want me to do here? Wait, I guess. In 2 weeks, I made it. I made it happen. Not perfectly. Not perfectly, mind that. But good enough to be able to torture myself to read simple sentences. At the beginning, I was always, sorry, let me pause for a second. I was always writing the romaji on top of any word. And the thing that really helped me was having hiragana and katakana all over everything I saw, right? You jump on the train and the voice is speaking in Japanese, and like for the first month you're there, you understand the name of the station and some words, but you actually learning from that because your brain is processing something even if you don't get it 100%, right? Bolnir, welcome. Bolnir. Big hat also is very nice. I will use big hat. Very nice. Big hat. Like big ham but with hat. No, you will not fail. You need your time and you need your motivation and also you need your, what is this? Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, no. You need your own way of, oh, come on. Fuck was this? This was terrible. It was terrible. You need your own way of studying because what really helped me was like being in a Japanese environment. Am I getting stupid by the minute? What the fuck is going on here? Like my fingers are not working. I mean, it is midnight, I get it, but I'm not even tired. What's going on? I think there's a little bit of lag on that jump. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, this is laggy as fuck. Now I get it. Oh, now I understand why the input is lagged. Oh, guys, I do not know how to explain that. The input lag is horrible in this level. Let me... sorry. My old ass. Let me get back again to my sitting position. And that really helped me, by the way. And don't get discouraged. It was terrible for me too. And believe me, kanji is much worse. I've been here for 2 years. I can hold a conversation in Japanese with whoever. I can work in Japanese. But kanjis are my fucking demise. I hate them so much. And the thing is, you just have to study them. There's no other way around. But the thing is, I don't want to. I'm like a capricious fucking child. Oh, can I just go? Sorry, it's too good to not do it. You just have to study them and learn them, and there's no other way around. But I don't want to, because for what I do in life, I don't need to study that many. But it should be the opposite way. Like, I want to study as much as possible because they make me better at language in general. And one thing I'm missing is actually reading books, which is one of my favorite hobbies. The more kanji you know, the more you can read. You can read shashin, so books, magazines, you name it. Sometimes you're lucky. Some books, some mangas have furigana on bad kanjis, so if you know hiragana, katakana, you're fine. But not all the times. Most of the times, if you really like something, it will not have furigana. So yeah, my suggestion is don't focus off. Welcome, Broily 9087, another brother from the glorious year of 9080 fucking 7. Let's go, man. How are you doing this fine evening or morning? What hour is over there? I'm confused. It is midnight and 20 minutes here in Japan. Thank you for the cute and adorable. I'm actually a tax fraud criminal, but I do be fluffy. I do be fluffy. Not for more. For more? What am I? What language am I using? Not for a lot of time though, because spoiler alerts, if you didn't know, if you go on Twitter, take a look at Nekosama87, you can see some very nice artworks, and those are actually spoilers of my new model. Yes, because I really want to take the second step toward the adventure. Now I'm just a cat, right? I'm just a Maine Coon that can stand, and that's it, nothing else. I want to become a cat and also a human, which I think in English there's a term for that, which is anthropomorph, maybe. Well, they use furry, I guess, but like in not a derogatory way, like just cat man cat, something like that, right? And we're exploring some designs with one of my mamas, and oh guys, go get a look at the artwork, because even if I see a barrel over there. Yup. If you take a look at the initial arts, they're already so fucking good. So fucking good. And I'm always surprised at what you artists can do with little to no prompt. And fuck my big chungus life, what the fuck have I done here? Yeah, wow indeed. Wow, my sorry ass. But thank you, sir. I am excited too. I am genuinely excited for the new step, and it was a good excuse to go back to stream. But I told the guys before, I just want to stream because I love the community. I love to speak about what the fuck happened, speak about retro games. I want to game, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, we're alive for a little bit more. This was such a bad jump, and we're still alive. It's a miracle. How I wish for a DK barrel, or even better, checkpoint. Can I have Wheeze? Can I have? You're also from 87. It is so nice to find someone else. Fuck. Okay. No, not really. Oh, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, let's go. How do I? Oh, I know what you want me to do. This and then jump. No, I will not. I will not. I cannot do it. I know it is possible, but I don't know how to do it. Especially on OBS. Watching from OBS, I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, don't get discouraged. You can make it. Just take your time. And I'm so happy that games that help you do exist. I think it's a very nice way to learn. Furry isn't derogatory. For some people it is, especially here in Japan. You need to be very careful on how you use the term. That's why prefer not to use it because it can be used for people dressing as or people which have a kind of fetish, and you don't want to like imply anything when speaking, especially with Japanese people. You know how they are. So I always be very careful. I don't want to bother or insult anyone. How do I do that? How am I supposed to do that? Yeah, just fart. Just let it go. Just come. You know what? I think this is time to sip on a little bit of lemon sour. The alcohol will surely help me. But yeah, you guys, I love retro games. I'm old as shit. I love retro games. I started today with this episode a little bit of a gauntlet where we're gonna complete retro games, and it's gonna take the time that it takes. So if you like that concept, by all means, come visit us again. It's gonna be in the weekday. What if I fuck myself in the ass? I never played Demon Crest, but I did play Altered Beast growing up. And why I'm looking at the chat? Next one is a game over, man. Yeah, we love getting fucked in the ass in this chat. Apparently, in non-sexual ways too. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry. This is like a R18 stream, apparently. Open world. Oh wow. It is very uncommon for the... Well, not really that uncommon if we think about that. We got some open worlds back then. Am I right? Surely different from what we think today as an open world, but... Like this? Yes. And now the bad things start to happen. What? Come on. Come on. Yeah, don't look at me like that. It's your fucking fault. Only cats? Should I? Maybe. It's not hard. It's fair. It's fair. It's okay. This is not hard. This is supposed to be like that. I do believe that. I'm a strong believer that games are not generally hard. They just want you to get better. And I'm rusty. I'm rusty as shit. I haven't been playing this game for like 15 years, so we need to get better. And it is fun. It's not frustrating. It is just pure fun. Ghost and Goblins, on the other hand, I can't vouch for that. It's good game. Yeah, fun. God Almighty, strike me down. Am I hard? That we will never know, because this is very R18, but... I'm very happy though that you have fun. Please take some rest because it is very early in the morning. I'm thinking you guys are pretty busy. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for entrusting me with your wonderful community, because I know you have a wonderful community. I've been part of your streams in the past and I know how you guys treat each other. And it is magnificent. It is what I want from mine too. So thank you for this vow of trust. But if you guys have to do something else, by all means, just leave the stream open. Take your time. Do whatever you need to do. Go make some breakfast, go work, and oh, come on, I'm gonna commit crimes tonight against God. Ow. Am I adorable? I don't know. Am I really? Am I really? Can we vouch for that, chat? I don't know. Am I? Some people, because some people in chat saw me in real life, like they came to Japan and visited me, and they told me, oh, you're adorable in real life too. And I'm like, I'm a 1.90 m man with long hair and beard. I don't know if that accounts as adorable, but they say, yeah, sure. I was like, fine, I guess. My kind of adorable as twin tails and a hime cut. So, what do you want me to do with this? No. Oh, no. What? Okay. Safe. What do we want? Frog, apparently. Okay. Yes. Froggy! Let's go. I need to be careful about my volume, though, because it is very late and there's other people around. Shit. Okay. Oh. Easy. Easy peasy, just like 250 fucking tries. Easy, easy. Now, boss. I don't remember the boss for this area. What was that? Oh, it's the same thing as the first boss, but the jumping patterns are nothing. Like, the only weak point about this game is actually bosses. I'm sorry, because it is very, you know, off-putting. Oops, I will use sad, actually. What do you want me to do? Can I jump on you, I think? It is very sad. On the second game, the bosses are much better, with much more character to it. Even the third one, which I know a lot of people don't really like, but I do. I generally do like the third one. You know what? I love Pixie Kong. The other one, the Baby Kong, which I don't remember the name at this very moment. I'm not a fan, but, you know, they tried to use different characters, so I respect that. This is the word that people usually remember, and the music here too is very nice. It's very nice. I was about to die to the first very enemy. And up we go. Can we just go up, please? So it is almost lunchtime in your time zone. What you guys gonna eat, actually? Or what have you eaten today? Because for some of you guys, especially the European, lunch is over and you guys are working, you guys are doing your stuff. So what have you ate today? Tonight? What did I eat, actually? Let me think. So in the afternoon, I cooked myself a very Italian meat sauce pasta. I homemade the meat sauce like 3-4 days ago because I bought a lot of minced meat. So minced meat, carrots, garlic, onion, a lot of stuff going on. Thank you for the follow, Ziri. Welcome to the team. How are you doing? We're talking about food, actually. Actually, food. What? Wait. What the fuck do you want? Any virus? What is going on? Actually flooded my whole view. Spicy hot dogs and coffee together? Man, you're gonna chill like a champion. In the best of ways possible, of course. I mean, I'm not trying to offend you. You're gonna just have the shit of your life. Do I need to bring this one with me? Okay. Do I want to bring this one with me? Maybe. There's nothing here. Well, I mean, bye. You did whatever you had to do. Came from the Frex raid and you seem like a delightful goober. Thank you very much. Am I a goober? Probably yes. Am I delightful? Didn't miss, because I'm an old soul, so I can be serious sometimes, but I do like to have fun. So by all means, if you like, I cannot speak in English anymore. If you like retro games, and if you like cats, and if you like just chilling, being chilling, you're more than welcome to join the team and be part of it. Everyone is very welcome. I hope you had a wonderful time learning Japanese, because they told me you were all learning Japanese together. Which sounds actually, fuck me, so fun. Come on! Okay, I pulled it off. I don't know, but I managed to pull it off, apparently. But hot dogs, chili hot dog and fucking coffee, man, are you serious? So yeah, I was telling, I made some homemade meat sauce early in the shit. What no. This was obviously planned. It was like normal to do, absolutely normal to do. Like, yeah, this also fuck me. Can you stop throwing shit at me? What is your fucking problem? We're monkeys. We're brothers. You shouldn't do that. Why are you working with the fucking Kremlins? Yeah, thank you for the lurk. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I think it is morning, so have a good afternoon. And see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Mwah. Hugs, kisses, whatever you like. I did this very nice meat sauce. Extremely nice. And the thing is, I made too much. I made like half of kilogram was just minced meat. So if you add everything else, was like 600 grams, 700 grams in metric system. Sorry, I don't know any other way to measure stuff. My bad. And it is a lot. For a single person, it is a lot, right? So I'm trying to use it as much as possible, but I also don't want to eat pasta every day. I am an Italian. Italians do eat pasta every day, and I'm not a fan of it. I ate so much pasta in my life that I think I ate enough. I try to keep it limited, you know? Shit. That is a trap. That is a 100% trap. You need to jump forward, jump back, let it pass, right? But I consume a little bit of that, and I had an early dinner because I wanted to be ready for stream. And for dinner, I used some of the minced meat that I didn't use for the meat sauce, which is still in my fridge, and I did some homemade hamburgers with potato fried, also homemade, because I really don't like frozen food, which is like a staple here in Japan, and I grew up without it. What happened? Legitimately, what happened? What happened? I need like a slow motion replay of me jumping on him, going through him, him doing a 360 and just fucking me up. Nekosato Akira-san, konbanwa, genki, welcome! Many Japanese friends today, thank you for joining us. Enjoy the subtitle, dude. We're playing some old retro classic Donkey Kong Country. Shiteimasu ka? Do you know this game? In my defense, Komanoi isn't home and I need like an unhinged person when I'm alone. This happens to a lot of people, especially my Japanese friends. When they don't have to cook for other people, they eat very shitty. So I understand that to a certain extent. But I love cooking. And so I try to cook good even if it is just for myself. I don't know if this makes any sense. Okay. So it can reappear. I see. My god. Generally, I'm slapping my face. For the meat sauce, I used the way that my grandmama used to do many years ago. 60%, not 50, 60% red meat. So pick your poison. If you have money, go for like veal or beef ground. If you don't, use pork, which is in Japan is much less expensive. 40% toriniku, so chicken. Also turkey, but turkey is kind of dry, so you need to use a lot of oil or tomato sauce with that. And never go 100%, like never go 100% turkey, 100% beef, 100% anything with meat sauce. It is very important that there's at least 2 kinds of meats in that. There's some issues, sorry. Game over, man, game over. We're gonna go and start again from the lab. It is very important for... Oh no, oh shit. Are you kidding me? You're absolutely kidding me. Are we serious now? Did this start back from me here? Man. This is punishing to say the least. Fuck my Big Chungus life. Homemade fries, let's go, man. It is le mot juste. I'm a huge potato lover. Potato and beans, like top 5 food groups in my opinion. So versatile, so good, so cheap most of the time. But yeah, for meat sauce, always mix, and don't be shy in throwing stuff in. So just put some flavor in it. First things, do not put spices when the meat is only meat. So you want to spice everything up. What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? You want to put your spicing in, so salt, pepper, rosemary, whatever you want to use, paprika, you name it, barbecue rub, whatever you want, because it's very personal, right? It is a personal thing. So use your love of spices, but never spice it when you're mixing the meats. You mix the meats, right? You put it on the fire after you let them cook a little bit of, onion and garlic and whatever you want, really, because you could put, how do you say negitama? Spring onion, right? You can put whatever, just some vegetables, a little bit of oil, throw the meat in. When it starts to brown, then you put the spices in. Because if you put the spices when the meat is still raw, it's just gonna absorb and it's not gonna give you any roasting of the spices, which is what you want. What the fuck? Which is what you want from the meat sauce. You're gonna let it go for a little bit. When the meat is brown, it doesn't matter how the veggies are. When the meat is brown, you just put off the fire, okay? And take notes, everyone, because it's gonna be a very nice meat sauce. Put on the fire. You bring out your favorite kind of... wait a sec. I remember this one. Thank you for the sip. Let me just get it. Thank you. We finish our cans of lemon sour. So when the meat is brown, you pick your can of diced tomato, or you make your own tomato sauce, and when you mix everything and you put it to boil again, you put a lid on it. Why you put a lid on it? It's very simple. You want the water to keep on moisturizing your meat. You don't want your meat to get dry. Okay. Oh, we don't care about this, so we're just gonna go randomly. General Litus, how are you doing today? Thank you for the big sip. We're just talking about food, making food. So yeah, the meat doesn't get dry like that. It keeps on going, keeps on going. Ideally, like my grandmother used to let it go for 3 hours, 4 hours. It is a lot of time for a normal person, which is just cooking for themselves or for a small family. So let it go for half an hour. I think half an hour you can spare. Maybe one if you're really have the time during the evening, but at least half an hour so the tomato sauce can do their job. Right? What the fuck is going on? Does its job, and after that, come on, and after that you put a little bit of sugar and you say, man, you're crazy. No, believe me, put a little sugar on that. It's gonna make the whole difference. The sugar removes the acidity from the tomato, especially if you put tomato paste with the tomato dices, right? And you need a little bit of that, just a pinch though. Don't overdo it. You don't want your meat sauce to taste like cotton candy. I think you don't want it. I hope you don't want it. And this was like legitimately intense. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Let me save. I don't want to redo the other level. Let me just fucking save. I don't have a lot of lives. In that way, you learn how to make a very nice meat sauce. Then everyone in Italy does it differently. Spices are different, meat ratio different. I'm very happy that you're fine, and thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome. And so you do you, really. You can put chili peppers on it, you can put cilantro, you name it, really, you name it. Just remember that meat is the main thing, and you want a nice quality tomato going with the meat in order to enhance it, right? Also, butter. As an Italian, I need to recommend you guys put butter on stuff. You need to put some butter while the meat gets brown, and also after you finish boil everything, put another round of butter. And believe me, makes the whole fucking difference. Makes things very gooey in the best way possible. It makes it actually be a sauce and not watery mess, right? Am I supposed to be? I don't think so. Yeah, meat sauce. I really like meat sauce. Because if you do it well, and you can use it for whatever. Meat sauce is phenomenal also inside burritos. You can eat it with tacos. You can really just dip a nice baguette on it. It is so versatile. Again, I'm a fan of sauces in general. Like the least favorite one, in my opinion, in my book, is simple tomato sauce. Not because it's bad at all, because it is simple. It is versatile, yeah, sure. But if you're an Italian, there's like no excuse to simply eat pasta al pomodoro, which is just tomato sauce, because tomato sauce is the base for everything else you can do, right? Like pesto. Pesto alla Genovese, which is like green pesto, I think, in English. I think, maybe. It is a hit and miss sauce. What? A lot of people don't like it. But if you have tomato sauce, you can mix it in a ratio of 20. Come on, fuck my life. In a ratio to 20 to 80 with green pesto, and you're gonna have a wonderful mix of the two, believe me. So I do think tomato sauce is important, but more as an ingredient than as a sauce itself, because it is nice and it is easy to do, but it is way simple. You can have much more flavor with little less effort. It's just a lot of people don't love to cook or don't have time to cook. There are some people that don't like the pesto because technically inside the pesto alla Genovese, the original recipe, want you to have some forms of nuts into that. We use pinoli, which is, I think, pine nuts, and not a lot of people like the texture of it and the taste, right, in the original recipe. Then again, a lot of people don't eat the original recipe anyway, but it is still be enhanced by a little bit of tomato sauce and maybe some cherry tomato paste even, and you go. You have a wonderful time with this in between of pesto, which is still, we call it red pesto in Italy, pesto rosso, akai pesto in Japanese, I assume. And in the meantime, I'm getting super distracted speaking about food that I'm losing a lot of lives, but it's okay. We're having fun. It is not about how many times we get hit, it's now about how many times we get back again. And what the fuck was that? How did you hit me? I did you not? So expensive. I do think they're expensive in Japan too. It is much less expensive to just buy the pesto, but I feel bad eating pre-made salsa. I'm an Italian, man. There's like stereotypes to be maintained. You just have to do your salsa. That's it. You have to do it by yourself. Just part of the Italian heritage, I think. Yeah. The nice thing about cooking is you can just go with your budget. You can put cashew nuts, walnuts, peanuts even. You can just mince peanuts and a little bit of salt together, and you can have a nice crunch to your pesto anyway. It doesn't have to be pine nuts. Yeah, the original recipe isn't that. It doesn't have to be like that. Cooking is nice because it's creative. It is a form of art, in my humble opinion. It's not difficult as drawing or sculpting or whatever, but it is a form of art. It is also survivalism, sure, but it doesn't have to be like that. Oh, I want lives. Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, they're nice. I understand the appeal of store-bought sauces. I understand. You're single or you're a mother of like 75 children. You need to cook and you want to get it done as soon as possible. I completely understand. It is valid. I'm not criticizing anyone, okay? But if you can spare 10 minutes of your routine, might as well cook it yourself. And you're probably gonna save on money because it is gonna be more expensive, but you're gonna make a lot of sauce anyway. You're not gonna make sauce for one time. You're gonna save up for next week. You're gonna have something already ready in your fridge, which is also very nice, especially when you're a busy person, or sometimes maybe you have a little bit of depression, you don't know what to cook. Oh, in my fridge there's already some sauce ready to go. Just pop it on a little bit of pasta and that's it. Or just dip your bread into it. Let's go. Depression meal. Made it easy. It's fun. It is very fun. It's like making your own drinks. I worked as a bartender for a couple of years, and before shit, man. Before I loved drinking and that's it, and now I love to make people drink my shit because it is so fun to do. It is legitimately very fun to create your own drinks. Also, perfecting or making your own versions of established drinks. Like, you want a Moscow Mule, fine, But let me try something new. Right? And it is so funny if you know what the fuck you're doing, though, because like cooking, mix and matching randomly doesn't really work. You need to be careful. People are gonna consume your stuff, so just be careful about that. Okay, now we have 2 jumps, if I remember correctly. Wow, barely made it. Okay. And this was like our last checkpoint. Okay, so at least we got that. This is so bad. Okay, okay. Now what else do you want me to do? Finally, this was so long. It was so long. I only use pre-made sauces because I work all day, yeah, and sometimes don't have the time or energy to cook. But I do understand. I'm like in Japan, and I'm not criticizing Japanese people. They love cooking. They love eating. It is, come on, it is very important to their lifestyle. It is extremely important what they eat, when they eat, with who they eat. But a lot of them, I'm thinking like 60-70% of them do not have time or energy to cook. And here, eating outside, it is very convenient, like money-wise, time-wise, it is very convenient. So what you do is you do what you have. I understand it. I completely understand it and I appreciate it, but there's other way around. And I strive as somebody that had food in their life as an Italian, raised by grandfather and grandmother. Food for me was so important. It was not only nutrition, it was like you want someone to feel great after a hard day of work, you cook for them. What was that fucking sound that actually scared me a lot? What was that? Donkey Kong, please don't. And even when I'm tired, even if I need to take a shower and just go to bed, I try my best to just put on something. Maybe, you know what? A toast, a club sandwich. For some people, a sandwich is not cooking. Man, believe me, if you know what you're doing, a good sandwich is a blessing. It is so good. Sandwiches are underrated as fuck, man. Believe me. And everybody has the time to put on a sandwich, right? Sometimes we buy one, but you have time to make a sandwich. Even if you work a whole lot. And I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about me, everyone. This one is gonna follow me, right? Yep. Motherfucker. Oh. Shit. What happened there? What was that? This is so stressful. I need this done. Yep. No? You can stay in your own place. You too. Come on, and he's slowing down. Motherfuckers, they knew it. This is gonna kill me, right? It didn't fall? What? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it for an... I hope this is almost done. I really hope this is almost done. I haven't seen a single checkpoint either. Okay. Will it turn around? I think it actually turned around, but we were faster. Oh, these we cannot beat. So what are we gonna do? Okay. It's gonna stay there? Okay. Just fall down to his demise, luckily. Last enemy. Okay. Done. GG. Nice. Can we save, please? Not yet? Really? I really want to save, though. I really want to save, though. Guys, we streamed for 3 hours. This is amazing. Usually go for 2. I need to think what to raid. Technically, we can play a little bit more. I don't remember how long is this game, actually. Can we finish it in one go? I do not think. I don't think. Finish it. but I already know who we're gonna raid. I see somebody live. I mean, we can stream a little bit more because I do have time. It is late, it is 1 in the morning, but I have nothing to do tomorrow morning. But the thing is, I don't think this is the last war. I think there's another one after this. This is the first half of the last... No. Not the last one. I think there's at least 10 more levels. So this is gonna be a little bit longer than expected. I will just pause it. Go into main menu. Put down my nice controller. And now, we had a wonderful evening together. A lot of people had to go because they have to go to work, or they're already around, or maybe it's too late. And again, I appreciate so much the new followers, the old followers, the raid I received from a wonderful chicken friend. Long time no see. We need to do something together eventually. We need to make time for that. Because I always wanted before, and now I want it even more. But also, thank you very much, guys, for having fun with me. It was a blast, reliving the past. And now we need to raid. So, where are we gonna go? I see a couple of people that really have a wonderful time. Let me see. I think we're gonna see a nice friends of us. You guys, so I'm gonna let you choose. Oh wait, no. There's no choice involved because one of the people just went offline. They were playing Uma Musume, by the way. I think you guys know that, right? You like horse girls, degenerates. So we're gonna raid Itorikochi. Itorikochi was here in chat with us before. I think she's still here, by the way. They're playing In Stars and Time, which is a very nice game that if you guys don't know about, I can highly recommend. And we're gonna take a look at it. So, if you have time, if you have the occasion to leave even a lurk, it will be much important. Itori came back to stream a little bit before me. They had quite a long pause, and they just had a nice stream celebrating their anniversary. So I think they really can make the best of your support, as I can. So I was blessed by a nice raid. You guys can do it again and bless them with another raid. So by all means, stay with us. Let me just put everything done. So right, she's the Kong leader. We're gonna see each other before the weekend. Eventually, maybe 2 times. I will let you know. So check out my Twitch, twitch.com/negosama87. It's the same for Twitch, it's the same for Twitter, it's the same for Instagram. You can find me wherever. So do follow me there. I will keep you posted. We'll play some more. We'll try to fit some form collaboration going on. And let me know what would you like to see. But then again, thank you very much for the wonderful time together. Thank you for whoever remained all this time, because it was a lot. And have a wonderful rest of your day. I will now switch into the starting screen until the raid goes. So, thank you so much. I'm blessed. Have a wonderful one. じゃあ、またね。バイバイ。おやすみなさい。